Hey guys, welcome back to the Premier League predictions on the Lucas and Eddie channel, and today we're going to be doing Premier League predictions for match day 3. Now, guys, I just have to let you know if I sound odd to you, then I have to tell you I have been ill for the past 2 days. So I got ill on Wednesday night, and then I haven't been in school for 2 days, so Thursday and today, or yesterday and today. I am feeling better today. Like this morning, I had a bit of a cold. I'm better now, but yeah, I was ill, so that if I sound funny to you, then yeah. And then, like I said, today we're gonna be doing Premier League predictions. So let's get into it. Today we're gonna start with Arsenal versus Brighton. Two teams that haven't lost a game yet. Both teams are undefeated. Brighton obviously got that massive win against Man United. Um, like I wanted United to win, but at the same time, I'm a Brighton fan, so I wasn't really upset. But United really need to. I just want to say a message to United that if you want to like challenge for a title, I know we're not going to win the title, but we're trying to get into top four. And if you want to challenge for top four, then you really need to start winning these kind of games. I know it's Brighton at the American Express Arena, but you have to win if you want top four. So, yeah. And Arsenal, like I said, they also haven't lost a game yet. I can't, I forget who they, oops, my bottle. I forget who they played in the last match week, but do I think now who's gonna get their? Is that their Emirates, and who do you think is gonna get their first loss? Neither, because I'm gonna go for a thrilling draw here. It's going to be 2-2, full time 2-2. I feel like it's gonna go end to end. Like they'll score, they'll score, they'll score, and they'll score, and then they kind of just yeah. So it's gonna be a stalemate pretty much. Next next match day we have Brentford. Next match day. Next match it is Brentford versus Southampton. Now, from what I can see here, um, I can't. I forget who Brentford played. To be fair, I forget who Southampton played. Obviously, Southampton are currently. Let's have a look. Um, my website isn't loading for some reason. Anyway, so why is my website isn't loading? Anyway, these are good the scores. That's what matters. So it doesn't matter. Like they're in the bottom half of the table, I think. Who do I think is going to win? I think Brentford is going to win, and I think they're going to win by 2 goals to 1. Yes, I see Brentford just getting um like a late winner against Southampton. So yeah, next game it's going to be Everton versus Bournemouth. Everton have not won a Premier League match yet, whilst Bournemouth have. Not really sure on to say. Don't know what to say really. Like both teams are like obviously Everton are in last place and Bournemouth are in 14th. Who do I think is gonna win? I think this is gonna be another stalemate. I think it's gonna be a draw, and I'm gonna say Everton nil, Bournemouth nil, and I think that's going to be the final result. I think it's gonna be like I think this is gonna be like the boring match of the week. You know how there's always like a boring match. I think that's what's gonna happen here. Next is going to be Ipswich Town versus Fulham. Now like I'm like really don't know what to say here really because this really, Ipswich had a cool start to the Premier League. They did a better job against um Liverpool than Man City. Who do it's going to be a very close match. Obviously, it's hard to go against Fulham. I'm really undecided. So I'm gonna leave it with another draw. I'm gonna say 1-1. I say Ipswich will score first since they are at Portland Road. I think that's the name of the stadium. But then I see Fulham getting like an 88th minute equalizer, and it's going to stay like that. Next game is going to be Leicester City versus Aston Villa. Now, obviously, Leicester had some pretty interesting results. Obviously, they lost to Fulham, but they drew against Tottenham. Now, next to play Aston Villa, do I think Leicester City can win? Even though they are playing at the King Power Stadium, I say Aston Villa will win 2-1. Like Leicester will score first, and then Aston Villa will score like two late goals to win it. Next is going to be Nottingham Forest versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Obviously, Wolverhampton absolutely got demolished by Chelsea 6-2 at their own stadium. Don't know what to think about that. It looked like Wolves really had like Chelsea, and then all of a sudden Chelsea just turned on. Voila, that happened. And then we got Nani Madueke talking shit about Wolves, like just in general before the game, and I thought he was gonna get humbled for that, and he didn't. So I say what Nottingham Forest seven right now they've won one, drawn one. They're having a better start than I expected, but I'm gonna say this is going to be a 1-0 draw. Next is going to be West Ham versus Chelsea. This is not Chelsea, Man City. Oh my god, clip that. I clip it, because I'm gonna look like a total mug now. Anyway, it's West Ham versus Manchester City. I have better not said United in the first one. I don't know. Anyway, I think this is going to be closer than people think they are. Obviously, Man City last season. I think it was last season. And around this time they beat West Ham 2-0 at the was it at the Etihad or was it at the London Stadium? I can't remember. No, it was Haaland's debut season. I think I can't remember. But yeah, it was Haaland's. It was just ignore what I said. Anyway, I think West Ham are going to put up a great fight, but I just think, as much as I hate to say it, Manchester City are going to come out on top 2-1. That's my final result 2-1. Next is Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Obviously, like I said earlier in the video, Chelsea absolutely demolished Wolverhampton Wanderers, or Wolves for short. What? Who do I think is going to win here? They're playing at Stamford Bridge. It's a London derby. Come on, there's only one real winner here. And I'm going to say Chelsea are going to win 2-0. And Chelsea have been impressing me so far this season. If they can get 2 wins. I can't remember. Obviously, they lost to Man City in the first match day. I thought that was going to be much closer, but it wasn't. But anyway. Next game is going to be Newcastle United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Now, obviously, Tottenham drew 1-1. They drew against Leicester in the first match day and absolutely destroyed Everton 4-0. Who do I think is going to win here? It's going to be interesting, but I do see Tottenham Hotspur getting a result at St James Park, and I'm going to say 2-0 Tottenham. Anyway, the last match, probably the match of the week, is going to be Manchester United versus Liverpool, the rivalry. This this is out of all the fixtures, I think this is going to be a a really big fixture here. It's a classic game. It's a massive rivalry. Man United, Liverpool. I'm and I am very excited for this game. For some reason, I thought it was going to be tomorrow on Saturday, but no, it's on the Sunday. It's a Sunday fixture. But who do I think is going to win? Call me biased, call me delusional, but I do see United just barely edging this, like 1-0, last minute winner, obviously for not Scott McTominay because he just left to Napoli. I say Joshua Zirkzee is going to come up big and score a massive goal from a corner. Headers in, the Stretford end is going to go wild. Old Trafford will have its roof blown off. The scenes and United will just win. I feel like I feel like like I think the only time that United could beat Liverpool is at Old Trafford because that the atmosphere at Old Trafford is insane, like I said, I just see it. I I just see this being a very close fixture, and also last time the last time United played the last time United played Liverpool at Old Trafford, it was a 4-3 win in the FA Cup. And also, the last time we played Liverpool at Old Trafford in the league was back in the, I think it was a 2-2 draw. And then also, we can't forget that infamous 2-1 win against Liverpool in Eric Ten Hag's first season. So again, at home we do have a pretty good record against Liverpool. It's just away from home at Anfield. That's when we struggle a lot. I say that last time we played at Anfield was a 0-0 draw, but I think so anyway. Anyway, that is my match day 3 predictions. Let me know in the comments your predictions. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win or lose? Who do you think is going to be the surprise team of this week? Who do you think is going to be the absolute flop on this week? And guys, thank you so much for watching. My throat hurts now because I have a sore throat and now it's absolutely destroyed. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which hopefully should be tomorrow, if not Sunday or whenever I'm free. Goodbye.